Welcome back to my channel where I talk about whatever the hell I want, whenever the hell I want. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Nobody wants to wait for their shit. Nobody wants to wait for something to happen. Nobody wants to wait a month. Nobody wants to wait weeks. Nobody wants to wait even sometimes days. And I sure as hell know nobody wants to wait for years. I know there's like the sun there. Like I know, but I like the effect. I think it's cool. So I'm just gonna keep it. But I mean, you guys are here for like the info anyway. It doesn't matter how I look, right? Anyways, I changed my mind and I moved, so. But anyways, let's get to the point. As you guys may or may not know, I manifest really fast, and by really fast, my definition of really fast is like maximum 3 days, and that's exactly what I've been doing. And if you are new here and you need proof or whatever, you don't even know who I am and you just clicked on this because you want to manifest fast, I'm leaving my Twitter in the description because that's where most of my subscribers are probably from. And I'm also leaving a success story thread there too. And yeah, ask around if you want. I manifest fast. That's just that. So this is based off of my experience and what I figured out works for me to manifest fast. Something different may work for you. Everyone's different, but people have been asking me how I do it. So this is basically what this video is gonna be. These are really in no specific order. I'm just gonna say first thing, second thing, third thing, because I need transition words and I don't know how to talk. So anyway, the first thing that helped me manifest really fast is saturating my mind with my affirmations. And I have noticed that when I saturate my mind and I think in my favor all day, I think as if I already have that manifestation or desire all day, it shows up really fast. I don't know. I mean, some people don't like it. Some people don't like when you say, saturate your mind, because they're like, oh, it's too much work. But I mean, it's really not, because you have to think about it. Do you want it or not? Like, do you want your manifestation, or are you fine with just living how you're living now? Are you fine with just moping around and whining and waiting for it and looking for it and being all like sad and in your feels because it's not here? It's up to you at this point. I can't really force anybody to saturate their mind, and neither can you. But I mean, it's whatever you guys want to do. If you want your manifestation fast, I really think that is the major key to getting your manifestation fast. Just feeding your mind your new thoughts all day. It's not that hard. It's just like, if you had your desire in the first place, you would be thinking as if you already had it. Like, you would literally be thinking as if you already have it, because that's just your truth now. Just thinking in your favor all day is not going to hurt you. You honestly should be thinking in your favor all day anyway, because your dominant thoughts create. So why would you want something icky to create in your reality? Just think about it. I feel like people are treating it as a chore, and that's why they're like, oh, well, I don't want to saturate my mind because it's just tiring. It's like, I mean, I don't understand. Maybe it is for you, but it's not for me, because I enjoy getting my shit fast, and I enjoy thinking as if I'm the person who already has it. And I enjoy thinking as if I'm the person who's already experiencing it. So it doesn't bother me. It's not like I'm asking you to run a 50-mile lap in the desert. Like, it's not hard. It's really not. And I feel like people use, oh, it's hard as an excuse, because I mean, you know what? That's on you. Like, you either want it or you don't. And remember that affirmations are literally just your new thoughts. It's not just repeating things for the hell of it. It's replacing your old thoughts with your new thoughts. So if you're doing that all day and you're thinking in your favor all day, I don't understand why it's like hard for, I don't get it. I never will get it, because if you want your stuff, then you gotta do what you gotta do. And that's quite literally the only thing you have to do. So why are you complaining? Like, I don't understand. At this point, it's up to you. You either want it or you don't. And if you don't want to saturate your mind to get your stuff fast, to feed your mind that you literally have what you want, so you can kick out and demolish and kill the old story, then that's you. The second thing that really helps when it comes to manifesting fast is not wavering. And if you don't know what wavering is just going back and forth in your mind. Like, if you're manifesting being rich, 1 minute you're thinking as if you're that person who's already rich and who already has so much money and just has so much income, you're financially stable. And then the next minute you're like, oh, well, I'm poor, I don't have this, I can't afford that, I can't do this. Like, that's wavering. It's a little term that the law of assumption community has given going back and forth in your mind. That's literally what it is. You're just like, you're not thinking from the new story continuously like you should be. You're going back and forth from the new to the old story, new, old, and that's just not gonna get you anywhere. The way to actually demolish those negative and opposing and intrusive thoughts is to literally saturate your mind, because repetition is like the key. Like, repetition is the ultimate key to manifesting fast. That's literally what it is. I mean, argue with the wall, I guess, but like that's what it is. Not wavering is the same thing as standing firm. You want to stand firm in your new thoughts no matter what you see or hear in the outside world. 3D, aka the physical world, aka the outside world that's not in your mind, in case you don't know, it doesn't matter because the 3D is a literal reflection of what's going on up here. So that's why we always say your dominant thoughts create. Think in your favor dominantly because that's what's going to show up out here. Your 4D, aka your mind, your inner world, your consistent thoughts throughout the day, that's what's going to end up showing up in your reality. So that's really the only thing that matters in the end. Like the 3D does not matter. Who cares if you're manifesting a text message and they literally blocked you? Like the 3D does not matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is your inner world. So I don't understand why people use the 3D for validation. And that's actually my next point of what helps you manifest fast. Not checking the 3D for validation. Like you can't go in here and be like, I'm rich, I have so much money, I'm financially stable, I have heavy income, or whatever your affirmations for money are, and then you can't check the 3D like the next second and be like, oh my god, where's my money? Like you get your phone out and you're like, let me just check my bank account. Why would you do that? Why do you need confirmation? Why do you need validation from out here when you know that you're the operant power and that your inner world, your thoughts, your consistent thoughts, whatever, it's all the same thing. But like if you know that up here creates your reality out here, you would literally feel no need, and I know this because I've gone through it, you would literally feel no need to check outside of you. You would feel none. You don't need any confirmation or validation from anything outside of you, whether it be a tarot reading or a collective message or checking to see if it happened yet or whatever. Like you won't need it. You don't need any of that. Understand that the real world, the real reality is literally your 4D. And yes, I know some people don't like when you're like, the real world is the 4D. Like I really don't give a fuck. This is my channel. And like, that's what it is. Like that's literally what I figured out on my journey, and this video is about my journey, like how I manifest fast. So it's true, that's how I view it. It's the only real thing, and that's what's helped me in my manifestation journey, because understanding that the 3D has to reflect my 4D has helped me tremendously. It's helped me not look for validation, because I used to do that a lot. It helped me not look for validation outside of me, not go get a tarot reading to find out if my manifestation is happening or on the way. I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that confirmation from anyone or anything outside of me, because I'm the operant power and I'm in control, and I understand that. So I'm not going to go looking for it when I know that it's already done in my mind. If it's already done in my mind and I've saturated my mind enough to the point where I'm literally just thinking in my favor on autopilot, I know it has no choice. It doesn't have any option but to push out in the 4D, because that's just how it is. That's how it works. That's literally spiritual law. You can't change it. That's how it works. That's how it is. Like there's no need to worry about it. Just test it out. That's literally how it is. So just to recap so far, we have saturate your mind, literally tell yourself that you have your manifestation as much as you can, because the more you feed your mind the fact that it's already done, the faster it's going to push out into the 3D. That's just how it is. That's literally what I've discovered. Don't waver with it. Stand firm. Stop going back and forth in your mind, because that's not going to get you anywhere. It's just going to produce back and forth results in the 3D or nothing at all. Because if you have so much of the old story deeply engraved in your mind, deeply engraved in your thoughts, that story is going to win. So you need repetition, aka saturating your mind, to get rid of that old story and to beat the old story's ass. You got to beat the old story's ass with the new story. You have to beat your old thoughts out of your brain, out of your mind, with the new thoughts. And you do that by repeating the new thoughts, and that's what's going to show up for you in the real world. It has no choice but to be that way. And then we have not looking for validation in the 3D, because why would you need to look for validation outside of you when the 3D literally just reflects your 4D, aka your mind? It doesn't make any sense. Like, come on, man. Last thing that I want to talk about that helped me manifest really, really fast is not standing in my own way. And what I mean by that is, you know that you're the operant power, you know you're in control, you know it's your world and it's your reality, and things have no choice but to go your way because it's your world. Everyone is literally living in their own world right now. You're living in your individual world where you're in control, you're the main character, you're the operant power, you're God, whatever you want to call yourself, and so am I. And so is he, she, they. So is Billie Jean. So is fucking Jenny from the block. Everybody is living in their own individual reality where they are the pilots, they're in control, they're the directors, they're the creative directors, they're the producers, they're the main character all at once. They're gods of their reality. And you can't stand in your own way because you're the only one who can stand in your way. So what helped me is not standing in my way. And what I mean by that is I stopped doubting myself and I stopped questioning if I can really manifest fast. Because in the past, especially if you were a law of attraction, or you know, honey, that they tried to tell us, oh, well, you have to wait, it's gonna take time, manifestations don't happen like that, you just have to wait for the universe and divine timing. And no, I fucking don't. Thank you very much, because I'm my own divine timing. When you realize that you are the one who's in control, then why wouldn't you be able to manifest instantly? If I'm God and what I say goes in my reality, why wouldn't I be able to have something as big, quote unquote big, as $1 million in a day? I can. I literally can, and so can you. If you want something in a day, then you can have it in a day. You can have something instantly. Whatever your definition of fast or instantly is, you can have it fast or instantly. You just have to get out of your own way, and you got to reprogram your mind basically to get those old assumptions out that, oh, it's gonna take a few days, it's gonna take a few weeks, it's gonna take years, oh my god, years. No, it should not take years. You have to get rid of those assumptions that are deeply engraved in your mind, because that's what you've been conditioned to believe. And it's not in any way your fault. It's just that and it's really not, if you think about it, it's really not those coaches' fault or those like people, those gurus' faults who actually thought they knew what they were talking about when they told you that you have to wait for divine timing, because that's what they believe. That's what their assumption is. So naturally, they're gonna just pass it on to you because that's what happened with them, and you don't know any better, so you're gonna believe them because they have like what? A lot of subscribers and a lot of people who like what they say and follow them. So it's not really anyone's fault, but it is your job to pick those assumptions out and replace them with the new assumptions. And your new assumption in this case is, I manifest instantly. I can manifest instantly. I just literally watched a famous YouTuber, a law of assumption famous YouTuber, who was like, manifestation should not take a long time. It's not gonna take a long time. And that's what my subconscious picked up, because it was like, okay, so manifestation should not take a long time. So it's not going to take a long time for me. And I just took it and ran with it, because I was like, okay, so it shouldn't take a long time. I didn't have a time limit on it at all. I just thought, okay, it's not going to take a long time. So naturally, it didn't take a long time for me. And that's how I manifested fast. But how I got to manifest faster, because I don't like waiting a few weeks for my stuff. I want my stuff in days. I literally started affirming, aka telling myself throughout the day, I manifest so fast. I manifest instantly. Nothing takes longer to manifest than 5 days, 3 days, 1 day. And you can even go in little categories if you want. If you want money in a day, tell yourself you manifest money in a day. If you want to manifest text messages within like 2 days, tell yourself you always manifest text messages within 2 days, no matter who it's from. It can be from Barack Obama. And guess what? If you tell yourself that he's gonna message you in 2 days, he's gonna message you in 2 days. I don't care. The point is, it doesn't matter. Like, that's a topic for another video. Like, you can't put these people on a pedestal, but it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter what the thing is. It doesn't matter if you're trying to manifest money, a person, a house, the biggest fucking fan base on the face of the earth. It doesn't matter, because like, if you say that you manifest instantly, then you're gonna manifest instantly. So you have got to get out of your own way, and you have got to stop thinking, oh, manifestation takes a long time, it's gonna take years, it's gonna take divine timing, it happens in divine timing. No, baby, you are divine timing. You are divine timing. You're divine timing. It's gonna take however long you think it's gonna take. And if you wanna manifest instantly, you wanna manifest fast, start telling yourself that you manifest fast. And don't back down from that. Manifest fast, do it. Do it. It's not hurting anyone, and it feels great. It feels really damn good to get your stuff in an instant. It makes you feel powerful, because you did that. You set that assumption for yourself by repeating over and over that you manifest fast, you manifest instantly. And guess what? It's gonna happen. You're gonna manifest fast, and you're gonna manifest instantly. Cause you say so. How great is that? Like, cause you said so, all because of you. Pat yourself on the damn back, man. It's all because of you. That's all I have to say for this video. I really hope it helped you. I know I really feel like it is gonna help you, but that is how I manifest fast. That's how I began to manifest fast. I also have a lot of, the fuck? If that was a bug, I'm out of here, bro. Anyways, I also have a lot of other videos coming out. I know I've been gone for so long. I'm so sorry. I just have like so much going on with modeling, and you guys know, if you follow me on Twitter, I'm manifesting a modeling career, and it's taking off, and I'm doing great at it. And I just put that above YouTube because that's what I really want to do. But I'm not gonna leave you guys. Like, no, I'm just not, I'm not. And I have a lot of videos coming out, including revision, and I have like a few rampages and rants if you're interested. I don't know, I'm just rambling right now. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much, and bye.